the next thing is our book club recommendations. Our book recommendations, y'all.
We just flashing them.
Yeah, so
flash them.
So we all are going to, and this is going to be a segment on the podcast that you guys will get really, really familiar with.
Yeah.
And we're basically going to just give you guys recommendations for different books that we're reading or different books that we have read or we want to read, and tell you guys a little bit about why we feel connected to these books and why we want to read them or why we've read them, or even some of the knowledge that we've gained while reading. So, y'all want me to start off?
Well, we could go from right to left.
Okay, well, let's
So,
go right to left.
and I think y'all have
That's
a lot
the way
more
you read,
information
right?
about
That's the way you read.
That's the way you read,
That's how you read,
That's
ho.
the way
You read left to right.
So,
You read left to right, ho. And then look at me just going.
You do.
So clearly,
You read from the left side. So I should start.
Clearly, we going left to right.
Well, I'm on the left side. Look at it, right? It's a mirror.
No.
I'm on the left side. Flip
right.
it. Let me get on the other side of the table.
You just want to start. Okay.
Damn, okay.
Well, no. Not
Damn.
because of that. No, y'all just make that shit up. The reason why I wanted to start is because I'm unfamiliar with this book. This was actually a book that was gifted to me. This is How to Build a Fashion Icon by the icon Law Roach. Law Roach. On HBO Max. Legendary. Period. Check them out. But for me, you know, I've always been into fashion. And I think that goes back to my question from my interesting fact from earlier that my favorite color changes depending on the day because I haven't really had a favorite color. For me, like I always process when people ask me that question, and for me, whatever my favorite color is whatever color I have on that day. So I'm very much into fashion, and a lot of my opinion is based on that in terms of like, you know, just subjective questions. So this is a book that I'm definitely interested in reading because I do, in fact, want to become a fashion icon. And on the next episode of the Book Club podcast,
maybe we'll sew a
y'all gonna
fucking
get
garment.
some teas, and I might just have a garment sold.
Okay, perfect. A garment.
But that's my book recommendation. Y'all get it again. How to Build a Fashion Icon by Law Roach.
Okay, middle
And
man.
he's styling the hell out of Zendaya.
In between, in the middle, smack down.
In the middle.
Squeeze. All right. So, hi guys. The book that I'm going to be recommending today is actually a series of books, but I'm going to tell y'all specifically about this one by Austin Kleon, which is called Keep Going. This is a really great groundbreaking book. I actually started to read this book after I read Still Like an Artist First, which is his first in the series of books. But I think that this book is really, really just a positive book for anybody who is a creative, an artist, and somebody who is looking for a little bit of inspiration behind wanting to continue to create and really just like being able to like lock into their artistry. Austin Kleon does a great job of really just kind of narrating a fun way, like a fun idea of like keeping to your ideas, being able to kind of sometimes like lock out and isolate as an artist to create the things that are necessary to be able to put out. You know, as artists, sometimes we get really like overwhelmed by like what's happening in society and what's happening in our world and in life in general. And I think this book is just something that can kind of reinforce and refocus you to tell you to keep going and how to keep going. So
For sure.
check him out. He has a series of 3 books. I think you guys would really, really, really love him.
Period. Austin Kleon, everyone.
Love that. So my book is, of course, none other than Miss Keke Palmer. It's called The Master of Me, okay?
The snakes.
Keep the sneak. Understand, I love Keke Palmer down. She is one of my like favorite celebrities. If I can meet anybody like celebrity wise, I would meet her.
We're friends already, Keke.
Period. After Beyonce though. But if I had a second choice,
Keke.
it would be Keke. Period. So the thing is, why I really was motivated to pick up this book is because the title and the story behind it. She is such a great like interview, and she's such like a great personality. And the thing about like when I've been reading it, it really is like a narrative of like her life and her experience. And she has such these really like relatable moments, really, where you can really dive into these actionable steps that you can take to like master your own self as well. So I really love it for the relatability piece, but also it's very like genuine. Even though she's like this huge celebrity and has all this, acclaim, it's really like a homegirl read.
She really is a homegirl though.
Yeah,
Keke gives home.
That's why
Like Keke gives
her.
Yeah, she gives very like I want to hang out with her.
Yeah,
vibes.
like I feel like you meet
Did you
her,
see her interview
like,
with Shannon Sharp?
She don't get
I
paid
saw
at
bits
all.
and pieces of it.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was very
watched the
even
full
that. It
thing.
was genuine for sure. She, of course, all the celebrities have like a what is it called when you're like media trained? She has like a media training, but she even does it with such
For years, because
like,
that's a cute.
literally.
Okay.
So yeah, and even in the book,
And
it
the
talks
bee.
about
Okay, and the
being
bee.
so young
And the
and having
bees.
this like fame and how that affected like her family and her.
But she talks
self-worth.
about that in the interview.
Yeah. Even in the book, that's what I'm saying. That's where
Okay.
it stemmed from. So
Get the
really,
book.
Her first
Get the book.
acclaims and accounts master of me is really her and Law even go back and have like some moments together. So it's really interesting reading about like all these creatives and all these artists. And at the end of the day, that's what like book club's all about. It's like exploring your creative side and who you are outside of the job. Because of course we all met. As educators, but really we're these people outside of the workplace that really...
We're human beings.
Yeah, like cements us into humanity.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Well, get all of these books, y'all. Show y'all fucking books.
Period,
These
book
are
club.
the books recommendations for this episode. We have...
How to Build a Fashion Icon.
Yes, we have Keep Going.
We have Master of Me.
So make sure you guys check out these books. I think that they will be beneficial to all of y'all in y'all lives.
Yes.
And hopefully you guys will tell us a little bit about...
One of these gotta align with your spirit and with your soul.
Okay,
And if
yeah.
it doesn't, you have no soul.
Okay. And tell us about it once you read it. Like, get back to us. Hit us up on our social media handles, which we're going to link a little bit later. But we're going to move on, y'all. We want to tell the people really what's next for the book club, like what they can stay like tuned for and like what they could be on the lookout.
So I would say for me, one of the things that you can expect to see...
For me?
Because I feel like we all bring different perspectives to the table, and I love that, and I want to acknowledge that. And I can't speak for y'all because y'all all going to bring something different. Like, I'm not going to... What y'all going to bring is not going to be the same thing I'm going to bring and vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
So I think one of the things that I'll be able to speak more on is just looking at things from more of a general outlook.
Mm-hmm.
Also doing my research and getting more knowledgeable on some of these mainstream topics.
Takeaway.
And then also just bringing some evidence to the table because again, I love speaking to legal matters because that's something I aspire to learn more about in this. What I aspire to be in and work in is just again working with the law, looking at the law, and knowing really how to describe it. So I just want to again be pointing out some legal issues that I feel like is important for our community to know.
Period.
So expect that from me on what's next.
Period.
Sure. Well, for me or from us, I think you guys can expect expansion of this book club podcast because this is only our first episode. So just be on the lookout for
one of many.
One of many, yeah. Be ready
Mm-hmm.
for us to continue to put out episodes and really continue to build this community of
And this
book
conversation.
clubbers. Yeah, get it.
Like,
Eventually, I think we'll open up like discussion boards and things of that sort.
We're gonna take a
where you
real
guys
bad
really
college with y'all.
A resource
hub,
a resource hub so we can connect.
Real.
We're Black professionals who are looking to continue to expand and grow ourselves as like entrepreneurs, as creatives, as content creators. I think whatever. But I think that's really like what you guys can look out for us like as a book club. I mean, for me individually, I'm an artist, y'all. If I didn't say it, which I have, I'm your girl Yanni Be Pretty. So you know what I'm saying. You can find me streaming on all the platforms, and stay in tune for like all of the things that are coming. Like in terms of music, in terms of film, we're building a community. So that's what you need to be on the lookout for, honey. Inside the book club, okay.
Get in. Yeah, and as far as me, y'all, what y'all can, I say the same. Look out for the posts, of course. Look out for everything that we're going to be sharing from now on. Like, we are definitely not going anywhere. We're here to stay. We're going to be here giving y'all the inside scoop on, education, of course, but also, like, life as, navigating our 20s, our 30s, our, beyond. So, please, if this is something that you have enjoyed listening to and seeing, then be a part of this, okay? Click our links. You know, we all gonna link our socials, and then follow us at Inside the Book Club on Instagram. Okay.
Say it one more time.
Like, subscribe.
On everything, Inside the Book Club, okay? If you want to be an insider with us, follow us at Inside the Book Club on all the socials.
On all of the socials. And with that being said, we need to drop our individual links. So in addition to following us on Inside the Book Club on all socials, we have individual links that we want to give you guys, so that if y'all like what y'all hear and y'all want to be our friends individually, y'all can follow us too. So
yeah, you can follow me at fucking foreign. Fast cars, foreign cars, real bad bitch. I'm just kidding, but yeah, fucking foreign. Just instead of the U and fuck, you gotta put a B because very PG. All right, and then you'll find me no problem.
And I'm your girl, Yanni Be Pretty. You can follow me on Twitter at Yanni Be Pretty and on Instagram at BEE_pretty.
Period.
Most of my handles are different.
Okay.
Oh my God, it's so much, y'all.
Please
So I'm just gonna give you on Instagram. Again, if you want to be a fashion icon, you can follow me at Kendall.B.
Okay.
That is Kendall, KENDALLE.BEE. Follow me, and we can become fashion icons together. And even if you don't feel like you're a fashion icon, you can still put that shit on.
Period. Put that shit on. Okay.
Okay.
So guys, follow us and make sure you follow us. Be sure to follow us for our podcast on Inside the Book Club, y'all. We really enjoyed y'all today.
Yes. And we want to hear from y'all.
Yeah.
We need more topics.
Yeah.
What's the tea?
We want to know. Yeah, we want to know what you guys want to talk about, because we want to bring some of y'all topics onto the show.
Yeah.
And of course, we're gonna stay with the hot tea for y'all. That's coming every single time.
Always.
Okay, so y'all be ready for that. And we just want to bid you guys farewell for the first episode.
Bye.
We loved it. We loved y'all. Make sure y'all check out the books that we suggested.
Yes.
We will link those.
Master of Me.
Yes.
We will link them as well.
Keep going.
How to be a fashion icon.
And I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of
Inside the Book Club. Okay, and read a book.
Okay.
I know.
Or
be illiterate.
Or read a bitch. Okay. And that's the wrap.
Right.
Okay.